Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris. I'm all set to count down the 40 most popular country songs in the nation, as reported each week to Mediabase 24/7 for the chart week of May 13th, Mother's Day weekend 2023. I have one debut and one re-entry this week, but before I get started, let's take a look back at last week's top three. At number 3 was Dancing in the Country by Tyler Hubbard. Number 2 was Handle on You by Parker McCollum. And the number 1 song last week was Dierks Bentley with Gold. Now, will Dirk strike gold this week, or will he have to settle for bronze or silver? We'll find out 39 hits from now. First, we'll get started with a newcomer from Oklahoma making her first appearance on the chart. Her name is Kylie Morgan, and she debuts at number 40 with If He Wanted To, He Would. Well, here's a tune that debuted a couple of weeks ago, fell out last week. This week, it climbs back in at number 39, the fourth top 40 hit by Mitchell Tenpenny called We Got History. And with one debut and one re-entry, 2 songs are off the chart this week. Those 2 songs are Wait in the Truck and You Didn't. At number 38, fourth week in the countdown, climbing up 2. Here's Brantley Gilbert, Vince Gill, and Blake Shelton with Heaven by Then. Up a notch to number 37, here's Elle King and Dierks Bentley, Worth a Shot. Up a notch to number 36, here's Jackson Dean with Fearless. At number 35, up 4 spots, Ashley McBryde with Light On in the Kitchen. Up a couple to number 34, it's Dustin Lynch with Stars Like Confetti. Up 1 to number 33, Russell Dickerson with God Gave Me a Girl. In his 6th week in the countdown, he climbs 3 to number 32, Chris Janson with All I Need Is You. And at number 31, up 2 spots, Kelsea Ballerini and If You Go Down. Up 2 spots to number 30 in his 4th week in the countdown, Kane Brown with Bury Me in Georgia. Inching up 1 to number 29, it's Dylan Scott with Can't Have Mine. Leaping 3 spots to number 28, it's Chris Young with Looking for You. Slipping back a spot to number 27, Zach Bryan with Something in the Orange. Up 1 this week to number 26, Cole Swindell with Drink-A-Bye. At number 25, up 3 spots, Tim McGraw with Standing Room Only. In just his 2nd week on the chart, he climbs 5 notches to number 24, Luke Combs with Love You Anyway. Inching up 1 to number 23, it's Hailey Whitters with Everything She Ain't. Up 3 spots to number 22, it's Thomas Rhett with Angels. And number 21, up a couple, it's Jelly Roll with Need a Favor. Inching up 1 to number 20, here's Parmalee with Girl in Mine. Holding steady at number 19, it's Carrie Underwood with Hate My Heart. In his 40th week on the chart, Joe Nichols spends his 2nd week at number 18 with Good Day for Living. Leaping 5 spots to number 17, it's Justin Moore and Priscilla Block, You, Me, and Whiskey. Up 4 spots to number 16, John Party with Your Heart or Mine. Up a couple to number 15, Shane Prophet with How It Ought to Be. The 14th most played song again this week, it's Keith Urban with Brown Eyes Baby. Up a couple to number 13, Jordan Davis with Next Thing You Know. Up a notch this week to number 12, Old Dominion with Memory Lane. Well, here's one of 2 songs tied for chart seniority this week at 40 weeks. This one climbs 1 to number 11, Cody Johnson with Human. All right, leading off the top 10 for a 2nd week, it's Morgan Wallen with One Thing at a Time. And his girlfriend Megan Moroney climbs 2 spots into the top 10 at number 9, scoring her first top 10 hit with Tennessee Orange. Up a notch to number 8, it's Scotty McCreery with It Matters to Her. Up 1 to number 7, it's Dan and Shay with You. Here's a recent number 1, down a notch to number 6, Bailey Zimmerman with Rock in a Hard Place. Here's last week's number 1 song, down to number 5, Dierks Bentley with Gold. The number 4 song for the 2nd week in a row, Corey Kent with Wild as Her. For the 2nd week in a row at number 3, here's Tyler Hubbard with Dancing in the Country. And making a big 5-point jump this week up to number 2, it's Morgan Wallen with Last Night. And the number 1 song in country music, taking 32 weeks to get here, and this becomes his 3rd number 1 country hit. Congratulations to Parker McCollum and his tune Handle on You. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris. See you next time.